was a bad intro. Womp womp womp. What the hell? They come in, they twerking and everything. No, don't shorten nothing. Don't do that no more. Y'all trying to. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Let me see the chat. What's going on? I'm sorry. So we're using StreamYard, okay? And so StreamYard is so y'all can hit that link at the top. Y'all can come in and y'all can ask me questions and everything like that. What's going on? Now listen, I'm gonna try my best. All right, because they tried to take my voice from y'all. Normally on Saturdays and Sundays, I'm resting my voice from such a long week, but I didn't get to rest it this weekend because I was working all weekend and I should have been rested. Okay. And so my throat is sore. All right. But I'm okay to do the show. I can still talk, but I just can't probably get as theatrical. But I'm going to try with y'all. I'm going to try. So y'all bear with me. I just, tomorrow I should be good and Wednesday I should be good too. Happy Monday. Who got their tickets to our October 20th live show? Okay, in Miami. You know we shutting down the Flamingo Bar. It's a live fuckery Friday. I wasn't even supposed to cuss this early. See how I done forgot? See? It's a live effery Friday. I got to be censored here. All right, I'm going to be live on stage. We got skits, comedy, wine, gossip, all the above. Okay, so make sure you get them tickets. All right, before they sell out. All right, worry about your flights and everything later. I cannot wait to party with y'all. Moderators, please put the link below. I think it's Ticket Spice. I think it's Ticket Spice. Ticket Spice for what is it, Jasmine? Make sure they put the right link because the last time they was putting the wrong link in the chat and everything like that. So make sure they put the right link in here. Okay, I see y'all backstage and everything like that. So for those of y'all that are not day ones, okay, that is okay. That is no shade. But the day ones knows what this is. Okay, this is happy hour. The reason we call it happy hour is because y'all get off work. And then we got problems. We may have had a bad day at work, kids getting on our nerves. Like my daughter just sent me 80 links for Amazon to order school supplies. 80 links. I said, whatever happened to just going to Kmart and looking in the school supply bin and getting what you got? I'm not about to do that. And so I yelled. I lost my mind on it today. I'm saying that's just one problem. But we got problem. We got problem with our husband, future husband. Maybe you a side piece. Who knows? A baby mama. Maybe somebody done touched it inappropriately. Whatever it is. We're here. It's happy hour. It's time to unwind. Get your wine or whatever it is that you do. Water, juice, herb. Just don't do none of that hard stuff. And whatever it is you do it responsibly, okay? And once you do it over here, we are not responsible for what happens to you because we always say what? Right? Sip, responsibly. Okay? So this is an hour all about y'all. And y'all can ask me anything. Okay. Now I do want to say this to the creators. Don't come up here wasting my time now trying to get tips for YouTube and all that stuff. There's another process to that. Please, guys, y'all can email me. If you email me and ask me questions about your YouTube channels and stuff like that, I got that. But we really want to focus on us, okay? Because we always spilling everybody else's wine and we don't have time to work through our own stuff. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I want us to do during this segment. Okay, and like I said, forgive me because my throat is sore. It is not Shaq's fault. I was working all weekend. All right, and I'm going to get through this show. And then right after this show, we're going to head over to TashaKLive.com for our set between 7 and 7:30 show, depending on how this goes. All right, all on celebrity gossip. Carly Russell, Carmen and Tiffany Haddish. Who else? T.S. Madison versus Just Hilarious and me, because I sent that smoke away too, okay? And Angelica Ross, okay? Anybody that want the smoke can get it. Don't call me sis. Don't make me part of LGBTQC community. I'm sorry, I had a moment. Okay? All right, so remember, happy hour is about us, okay? So you got your Draco live if you want to. I don't care. Be you, okay? And be vulnerable. You don't have to show your face, or you can't show your face. I see y'all heavy backstage, so I ain't gonna waste y'all time no more. Now, I do want to say this. In between, like 3 or 4 questions, I'm gonna read a question that's emailed to me, okay? So y'all can email me at unwindwithtashak@gmail.com or stories@tashaklive.com. And if You got something that needs a bit more unwinding that you want to interview for, maybe something that you overcame or something that you're coming through, but it's a civilian story. Hit us at stories@TashaKLive.com. You never know. Your story may end up being a documentary. Who knows? Who knows? We could be the next PBS. You never know. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. Who first? Don't come on here cussing like crazy either, too, trying to get my video demonetized, okay? Trying to keep my little monetization I got. Be respectful, okay? And we'll be respectful. Who first? Let's go. Hey, Quincy.
Hey, I didn't know I was going to be up here.
I know. Lavaris, where you calling from?
I'm in Long Beach, California.
Okay, shout out to California. What's your question?
Well, I didn't even have a question. I just wanted to say I love your channel.
I love you too.
And I wanted to tell that lady, you ain't getting your money, girl. And
Lavaris,
and
y'all already started.
I want to tell the other girl from Clayco, get off the flow, because ain't nobody going down there.
The Barbs is in the building. Okay, shout out to Lavaris. You sure you don't have a question though?
Well, you said no celebrity questions.
No celebrity questions.
So,
maybe I'll do a different show for that. So y'all can ask y'all celebrity gossip questions. Because there do be a lot of behind the scenes stuff that I know that I don't.
I know a question I got for you. How long are you gonna keep your foot on these H's necks?
Who's next? Whose neck you talking about? Neck bones? Turkey necks?
Everybody that your foot is on their neck. How long are you gonna keep it on?
As long as my throat works.
Period.
As long as my throat works. Thank you so much, Lavaris.
All right, love you.
Love you, boo. Okay, who next? Oh, start off with the positivity. Let's go. Okay, what's going on? The 2024 World Hip Hop Awards. What you selling? What's going on? Hello?
Yes. Hi. Hi, Tasha. How you doing?
I'm good. What's your name and where you calling from?
My name is Tandy Weems, and I'm calling you from Atlanta, but I'm from Brooklyn, New York.
Okay. Shout out to Atlanta and Brooklyn. Okay. What's your question?
I want to know, will you help me? And the reason why I'm coming to you, because as I said, my name is Tandy Weems, and I've worked in the music industry for over 35 years. Biggie Smalls was actually managed in my home. I have created the most innovative and most revolutionary event in hip hop, and I can't get no one to help. And I think it's because I'm a Black female.
Now, Tammy, don't do that now. Don't be trying. No, that ain't got nothing to do with it, okay?
Then maybe you can tell me what it.
I can tell you first out what it. We don't know who you are, okay? We don't see your face. We don't see.
You don't want to see my face today. My head.
Okay, well, you got to listen. When you got a 30-second elevator pitch, you got to be ready to pitch it, and you got to be all in. Okay, you can't come with no logo. And everybody got something they selling today, and people buy from people. They don't buy from logos. They buy from physical people. Okay, and so they don't know if you scamming. They don't know if you trying to sell tickets and if it's real, where it's gonna go to. So if they don't see a face, like we saw with the Source Awards, we saw who Benzino was the Source Awards. We see BET and they executives. We have got to see you and who you are so we can know where these transactions are going to. Okay.
Well, I'm not asking for any money. Not asking for any money. Not at all. No.
Well, I mean, it takes money to make money. So what is it that you're trying to do with these awards?
What I would like you to do is get your fans just to go take a look at www.worldhiphop.
Oh, so you selling? Okay, Tammy.
No, I'm not selling. I just want to show you what I'm talking about. Go to www.
Tammy, we got an advertising package for that. I love you, sweetie. Thank you so much.
I've sent that to you.
Send it to us and we'll have Chelsea look at it. Okay, I love you. Bye. They're trying it. We're trying. You see what I'm saying? We got to get through this. It's okay. We're gonna get through this. Happy hour. Our questions. Okay. Who next? Hey, Andrea. How you doing?
Hi, Tasha.
You must be from Florida. You got that gold two-step right there.
No, oh my God, Tasha. Oh my God. I'm from Fort Worth, Texas. And I had my man turn the TV down because I was like, I don't know if she's gonna pick us. Yeah. I said, if she gonna pick us,
she watch you all
oh my God, I said, that's my sister.
Oh Lord, oh man.
And I'm not drinking wine, I'm drinking Bud Ice.
she was
You got the
hoping
Bud
that
Light.
you.
Where your paper bag at for the Bud Light?
No, I don't put no dress on it, Tasha.
It make it hot.
Okay,
It make it hot.
Okay, Tasha. Okay, my question is,
What's up?
like, I'm just so excited. I got a bunch of questions.
She was way.
I said, turn that TV down. Because if she heard Judge Judy in the background, she hang up on me, I'm be mad.
Hold on, Andrea. So, Andrea, what your name is? Andrea. What's your man name?
Brandon
Jefferson.
Andrea and Brandon, y'all call him.
Okay.
Okay, what's your
Fort
question?
Worth, Texas. I love you, Tasha.
Love you
fucking-
too,
I know. I just stop cussing. No cussing. Okay, Tasha. My question is: have you tried to reach back out to Sukiana about all the? She felt like she was bullying, disrespecting, and all that stuff. Have you ever tried to reach back out to her?
Hell no. What for?
I just want to just answer the question because I was gonna answer about YouTube because I had made my first YouTube video ever the other day, but I took it down.
Yeah,
because I was kind of
email me about that, okay? Email me.
Okay, I will, Tasha. I love you, Tasha.
Okay.
And Mr. KB and Shaq ain't leaving.
I love
You used to tell them how to kiss your ass.
If you see Shaq anywhere in the United States,
In Fort Worth, girl, if I see him in Fort Worth, I'm telling like Latasha Scott, man, was at that hotel.
Yeah. So the guy the same way.
Yeah, she watched you out. Oh, this your biggest fan right here.
You see Shaq in Dubai. If you see him in Asia and Thailand, you call 1-800 Tasha K.
I seen the funny thing you put up on them too. Like you looking for them with your money. Yeah, we finding them.
Thank you so much.
I love you, and good weather to you and your kids, your daughter and your son. And Courtney ain't taking shit from none of y'all. She need to take that shit out of her ass.
All right. Love you. The Winos is wild. The Winos is wild. Okay, remember, link is in the chat. Okay, y'all want to come on? Please, this is about happy hour. This is about y'all. I know most of y'all ain't got problems because you know the Winos, we're a different group. We work our stuff out. You know what I'm saying? But if you do have something, don't be afraid. I'm not going to embarrass you or nothing like that. That's not how we do it. Okay, so please use the link. All right, who next? Okay, Bree. Where you calling from, Bree?
Hi, I'm calling from DC. Oh my gosh, it's Tasha K.
Yes, you're so pretty.
Thank you. You are too. I've been watching you for years. Let me tell you, I was in the military and you used to you got me through a lot of stuff with your commentary and everything.
Oh, thank you. Can we turn her up a little bit? She's a little low. Maybe it's your cell phone. Turn your cell phone up a little bit. We got to hear what you're talking about, okay?
Okay, am I better now?
Yes.
Okay.
A little bit. But it's okay. Go ahead. Ask your question.
So I'm 27. I have it's a life question. So there's this girl, right? So there was a situation when I was in the military. I got SA'd and there was a girl around who let it happen. And this is maybe about 5 years ago. But we had court maybe about 2 years ago and she lied in court. She is now in DC. I got out the military, but she's still in. Am I wrong for trying to get my lit back?
Okay, when we talk about lit, what type of lit we talking?
My lit back. My lit back. I want my lit
back. What
back.
type of lit? Because I cannot give no advice that leads you to do any type of thing criminal. So what type of lit we talking?
All right. So I was thinking about making her come either sit down and have a lunch and ask her why she lied. And if she turned up, then I'm going to turn up too. Because I actually kickbox on weekends and stuff. But yeah, like I want my lit back. I need to know why she lied.
Well, you know, you can sue her for lying.
Not military courts, you can't.
But in civilian court, did you have any sort of damages that led into your civilian life?
Yeah, it did. It definitely
You
did.
can sue her. You can still sue her.
Good. Okay, thank you. Yeah, I still want my lit back, though. I think I'd rather have my lit back.
No, and I don't want her using this video as evidence saying that she's only doing this for a lick. So you got to move strategically. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, because I definitely was about to pull up this weekend.
No.
Like I was about.
I was literally just talking to my husband about that today. Like I come from a family where we don't run to the courts. We deal with what we got to deal with amongst each other. So this is new to me. This is new breeding ground. You understand what I'm saying? And listen, they want to use that. You got to understand. They always want to use government to, to weaponize it against us and displace us. And then they hit us where it hurt. in the pockets. And that's what you don't want to give them leverage of, okay? You don't want them wiggling you in out, you know what I'm saying? Using, the law just to wig. You don't want that, okay? So you got to think a little bit more strategically. You want to hit people where hit them in their pocket. If she lied on you and you got proof that she lied on you, you can sue her for that and bring up everything that you went through. If you went through any type of therapy or whatever, the damages that it caused, the embarrassment, you can get that. And the courts are happy to get it because they winning. They get filing fees every 30 seconds in the United States. So they be glad to take your filing fee. And they love a crying and, just a black woman that's done been tragic, traumatized. So you got that.
It's just a little harder with the military courts. They're not going to let me get the evidence because I tried that.
Yeah, but they'll give it to you.
They'll give it to you.
Yeah, you just got to get it. You got to get it strategically. Hey, I need it from a therapist.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Have your therapist send over for the records.
Oh, I have those. It's just I really just want my lip back.
No violent, okay? And you never know. Maybe you may reach out to her and she may apologize.
Yeah, I was going to do that. I just wanted to get some advice before I did anything because I didn't want to get sued because she's the type that's going to be like, oh, she's harassing me.
See, and that's why. And if you know her game, like, see, I didn't know my opponent's game because this was new territory for me. You know what I'm saying? Now, yeah, I had dealt with Becky's and stuff and Karen's in the past, but not of this level. This Karen is this is a big one. You understand what I'm saying?
Cover Karen.
Right. This is a big Karen. And she using that. I'm suicidal. I'm like, oh my God. Like I look black and angry. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Don't give them what they need. That was the biggest mistake that I did. Don't give them what they need, okay? You give them, paperwork and if you know that's how she fight, you fight her back that way, but you fight her back with receipts. You start therapy sessions or go to your therapist, have your therapist request all of that, then you file your good old lawsuit in DC and she still got to respond because if she don't respond, it's an automatic judgment on you and that's your lick. Boom.
All right. Thank
you.
All right. Thank you. Bye.
Love you. Okay. We getting somewhere. See, we're back. How was that? Now, I gave her some sound advice. Don't do as I say, not as I do. You feel me? Okay, who's next? Okay, we got Treating Me 007 Tea Time 007. Okay, what's your name and where you calling from? Hello, you gotta unmic yourself. You gotta unmute yourself.
Can you hear me now? My bad.
Okay, what's your name and where you calling from?
Laura, and I'm calling from the Bronx.
Okay, shout out to the Bronx, Laura. Okay, what's your question, baby?
Okay, because I've been watching your channel for a while. I love it, and I just got one question for you.
Oh Lord, what is it?
What she said? Oh Lord, what do you honestly think Rocky's cheating on her, or what do you think your opinions on that?
Oh, baby, we only doing happy hour questions about us, not celebrity.
Oh, us.
You got something you want to ask?
No, not really.
Okay, you said not really. There's something. What is it?
I mean,
ask not forever, hold your peace.
Okay, yeah, I got one. I didn't want to ask this. Okay. About us, or can I just think like in the public?
Okay, about us, like you personally.
Okay. Wait, no, actually, I don't know this. No, not really. No.
Okay, all right. Listen, I will start doing that because I know that y'all want to do that. Maybe we'll reserve that for Thursday. Let me talk to Jasmine because we got to work out her schedule. Okay, so
okay,
I got y'all on that. Love you, Mama. Thank you.
Love you too.
Okay. All right. So real quick, y'all hit that link. I'm gonna take a question here from the email. All right. If you want your question emailed and read on live, and I'll give you some advice. Okay, we can do that as well. Jesus, Benzino is hitting up my email. He is not playing. Okay. So remember the link is up top. And we're only asking personal questions, okay? Please no YouTube questions. If you have a YouTube question, just email me. I'll email you back, okay? But more so, if you do have business questions, I could do that too, all right? So, and personal questions, love life questions, all that, okay? All right, so this question is from, we're going to keep it anonymous because I don't know if they want their name read. So make sure you do put 2 in the email if you want it anonymous or you don't care, okay? It says, this question just came in. Tasha, would you stay in a sexless relationship with a man that you love? Life, finances, and other important things are great, but my partner cannot penetrate me sexually due to a health issue. Ooh. Okay, I offered to assist him in getting the issue addressed. He blew it off quite a few times. I understand the medical issue, so he's not intentionally making it up. I would love to have a normal love making, but it's like he just doesn't care. Should I plan my exit strategy and just leave? Yeah, because I don't care what anybody say. Sex is very important. And when you get to my age, you got to have it every day, every night. It's the only way you can get to sleep. You know what I'm saying? You can't say most of y'all ain't masturbating and things like that just to go to sleep. You just can't even sleep right. Am I lying, Jasmine? You can't. So like you can and this goes to show, because I see so much of the simplicity online, how they try to wrap relationships around money and car and status and all of that stuff, and it has nothing to do with that. Okay, any of these women that you see that are kept women, trust me, there's somebody on the side that's keeping they vaginas as well too. So they'll have one that they have on the front line, like, because I heard, and I ain't gonna tell you who I heard it from, that the only thing Floyd Mayweather can give is money. And lots of it. But anything else in any other department, he lacks. And so without him knowing, they do have other people on the side that satisfies that. But they're not married. Now, I don't know what this relationship is. If you're not married, shit, you're free to do what you want to do. Ain't no boyfriend, girlfriend, and we older. You're my friend. So this happens to be your friend who you happen to love, who you happen to share life with, who you happen to share finances with, and then you have a lover. Okay? And so if you're not married, get you a lover. Make sure everybody knows, everybody's on the same page. And if he's not willing to sacrifice that, then listen, you're not willing to sacrifice you. You got needs that need to be met. Come on now. Like, let's be realistic. So, yes. You ain't got to get nobody on the side, just be honest. All right? Thank you. She said confidently. So I'm glad I did not say the name. Okay. All right. Hope that answered your question. Okay, Cena, remember, if you want your question read like this, please hit me at unwindwithtashak@gmail.com and I got you. Okay? All right. So, hey, Cena.
Hey, Tasha, I'm your biggest fan. Oh my God, y'all can't believe I'm on here with you.
I had two best friends coming up, that grew up with me, and their names is Cena.
Well, I go by Cena. My name is Dan Cena.
Okay.
But oh my God, I can't believe I'm talking to you. Like, Tasha, you don't understand. I feel like we're technically friends and we just don't know it. Like, we was pregnant at the same time. Like, my son is 4. I breastfed everything. Like, oh my God, you don't understand how I followed you.
Well, thank you. And speaking of sons, today's Lamine's birthday.
Happy birthday, Lamine.
He turned 4 today. He got a little suit and tie and everything for his birthday.
That's my fiance.
Oh my God. He got mad at y'all. Did you see his face?
He didn't like that, but he'll be all right. He'll be all right.
What you do? She wanted y'all to know if y'all have seen that man, to text her and let her know.
But no, I was called. I have my quick question is,
okay.
I hit you on Tasha K Live stories and I emailed you. I don't know if you noticed it, but I wanted to tell my brother's story if possible, if you could let me, because he been locked up for something he didn't do. And the person who locked him up is deceased now. It was his ex-wife who got him locked up for molestation of her daughters. One of them was acquitted, but he's still in there, and I've been trying to work on getting him out.
Okay.
So
wow. Okay, so Jasmine did get your story. She just said she remembered you writing in. So what you'll do is just reshare that story, and then we'll contact you on the back end and see what we can do.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All
Love
right.
you.
Bye. Thank you.
Bye.
All righty. Okay. Who got their tickets? Okay, y'all need to put the ticket emoji in the chat if you got your tickets to our October 20th show. Moderators, make sure you drop in that link. Okay. We plan on having a packed house that night. All right. We got a lot of festivities going on for the Wino weekend. That's what we should call it. Wino's weekend. Wino weekend coming up in Miami. We may start doing that Wino weekend, okay? Or a festival. So listen, make sure you get your tickets. I'm live on stage in person. All right, Wine Gossip Comedy Skits. We working on the production of the show. I'll learn to sip a little bit more quietly. Okay, I'm just country, y'all. I really be trying to act corporate and stuff, but I'm really country. I dig in my nose, I fart, I do it all. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm just me. Okay, all right. So make sure you get those tickets. All right, I see you, Andrew, Mac, Antoinette. Y'all got them tickets. All right, Miss D. Hey, Miss D.
Hi, Tasha. I was on here before.
Where you calling from?
I'm in North Carolina right now.
Okay, you okay? You sound like something on your mind, child.
All right. I just had a quick question because I know that on your channel a little while ago, you said that you were trying to make your brand a network and you were going to try to have other content creators come on. Are you still interested in that?
Yes, that'll be for the Wino Gang channel. So yeah, email us if you're interested at is it ads at TashaKLive.com? It'll be ads. Yeah. Ads at TashaKLive.com.
Ads okay.
Yeah, ADS. Okay, go ahead.
My next question is I am a new podcast, right? And I started off with a co-host, and now we're in litigation because things got messy. But I feel like when I watch you, because I'm kind of nervous about like doing it by myself and having all that personality and capturing the audience. And I watch you a lot because you obviously always did your show by yourself. Do you have any advice for me, like going into like doing podcasting alone and like capturing the audience and keeping them engaged, entertained?
Okay. So I don't have any advice right now because it's hard. I can't look at your brand and evaluate it and stuff. But if you send me an email to unwindwithTashaK@gmail.com, ask your question, put a link to your podcast, I'll give you my honest feedback through email.
Okay. Thank you so much.
No problem. You said you were in litigation? Why?
Yeah.
Did I make litigation cool or something?
No, I don't think it's cool. Like honestly, I put in more into the podcast than she did. And she didn't want to be a part of it no more. And I just said, can I have my belongings? And she just wanted to be petty. So I don't think it's cool at all. I think it's very stupid, but it's just like getting worse and worse. So I just gotta, do what I gotta do, I guess. But no, I don't think it's cool. And I actually think it's stupid. And I wish we weren't going through this because we used to be friends, but what can I do?
Well, drop it.
I just feel like it's a lot going on already. Like, okay, when you start, how do you put it? I'm trying to be politically correct. When you start putting false allegations against me, it's kind of like hard to drop it now. Like, you know what I'm saying? When you start lying to the cops.
People gonna lie on you, baby. In this game, they gonna lie on you. They gonna lie, they're gonna tell it, they're gonna forget the lies that they told, they're gonna tell new lies. And if you try to chase the lie, you are going down a wormhole, okay?
But like a criminal lie? Like that's crazy.
Yes. People are going to lie on you. They're gonna wake up lying, they're gonna go to bed lying. They're gonna conjure up lies. There's nothing you can do. If I wanted to get up today and continue lying, I could still lie.
Breaking up.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Like, there's nothing you can do. That's like you trying to control another human being. It's not going to work. Focus on your podcast.
You are breaking up, but I kind of.
All right, then. Love you, mama. Email me. unwindwithTashaK@gmail.com. Child, they don't want to listen. They don't want to listen. All right. They said she has a good taste in cars. Y'all crazy. Somebody said, hey, Tasha, the black. What did it say? He had a question. The male black expat. Hey, Tasha, I didn't want to bother you and your husband while eating the other day. I tried to pay your bill to show love and they wouldn't let me. See you in October, though. Oh, thank you. You should have paid that, child. I needed that money. What you talking about? Love you. See you in October, okay? Shout out to all the Winos coming to the live show. I don't know why my nose is itching all of a sudden. You know they're going to say I'm skiing, child. Okay. Sabina. Hey, Sabina. Unmute yourself, Sabina. Hello? Sabina? Unmute yourself.
You can hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Somebody sleep beside her.
I'm so excited to fucking talk to you. I'm so excited to talk to you because I've been
Where you calling
following you
from?
since New Orleans, Louisiana.
Okay, shout out to New Orleans and the crawfish. What's your question, baby?
Okay, wait. First, because of you, I just started noticing that they have Bondi Blue. She's on my own city, but I didn't notice her until I met you.
Okay,
so now I know her. But all right, my issue is that my cousin is Ralph09. He's a hopping hip hop artist. Whatever the situation is, he's my first cousin, and now since I'm an actor and stuff like that, I've been trying to act, and I'm telling him like I'm not trying to get on or nothing like that, or trying to need any help from you. I just need any advice. And now it's very hard to get in contact with him. But also I'm noticing like his mom just got shot recently. And it's like you abandoning your main family members, the people who've been around you since you was 9 and 10 years old, like sleeping over by your house and stuff like that, for random people. And it's like situations happen with people that you don't know, but you won't even help your own family members out. And it's like, I'm trying to support you. I'm trying to be there for you. I'm trying to be there with your mom and stuff like that. But I'm feeling some kind of animosity deep in my soul. You feel what I'm saying?
I don't. Does he have to pay bills or something? Is this about money?
No, it's nothing about money or anything like that. It's more, you're not the cousin you was my first cousin, my favorite cousin, my best friend. And it's like now since you pop, and it's like you just disown certain parts of your family for other people. And those people that's not even your family members is the ones setting you up,
Oh, girl, listen, everybody go through that, okay? It's normal. And if he's not going through it, then he's not doing anything normal as an artist. And so he's going to cling to those people that he feels can help him to continue to make this type of money. He's going to alienate you guys for the time being, but eventually he gonna come right back, and then he gonna.
But I feel like when it come right back, it's gonna be different vibes because. All right, let's just say you're supposed to help your family more than you help these strangers, because at the end of the day, your cousin's not gonna shoot you. Your family members, your nieces, your auntie, your cousins.
So he's making a lot of money now. He's spending the money on his friends and shit. That's not his family, pretty much.
Yeah, basically like that. And it's like you disowning your own people.
So this is about money. This is about money. Because remember, I asked you, I was like, "Is it about money?" And you was like, "No, it's not about money."
No, all right, it's not about money. As for all right, like. I used to talk to him all the time on Instagram and Facebook. I used to video him and all the time. His sister, and whole family. It's like now that you up, it's like you disconnect. Like it's hard. Like I even talk to him, try to text him the same way I text him normally, and then I got a fucking email out the blue, from a management company. I'm like, I'm not used to this, I'm not used to this. I'm trying to figure out when the next family reunion. I'm trying to go see your mom in a hospital. I'm not used to contacting 5 different people,
Well, he's busy. My family has to go through that sometimes. They have to contact Chelsea or Jasmine or somebody to get to me because I'm really busy. I don't think it's any disrespect towards you. I just think sometimes when people evolve in business, and they're busier now, they got to learn to streamline their life because, you still got to balance work and family. And I know you're not used to that, but I'm sure one day when you do get in contact with them, just let him know that. I mean, I had a cousin that cussed me out a couple weeks ago. He was like, "Why it take forever just for me to get in contact with you?" And I was just like, I'm working. And a lot of times when I'm with family,
that's what I'm saying. It's not about money. It's the fact that I want that relationship that I used to have with you. You know what I mean? Like I used to call you.
But people change and they evolve past that. Like he probably don't have time. Like I literally had to tell my cousin that I grew up with. He's my brother. I was like, I do not have time to sit on the phone like we used to. I don't have time to come to every family function like we used to. It's nothing personal, but I'm busier. And yes, you want to do those things, but you can't because you're working. And so you have to understand that. So if you want to get close to him, figure out how you could get in and work with him.
I don't want to feel like I want to get in and work with him because I don't want him to feel like that I'm trying to clout chase off of him. Like I want my family member.
At the end of the day, he's going to look out for you. That's your family. You're supposed to be trying to clout chase. He's supposed to put the family on. That's exactly what he's supposed to do. So yes, you're going to do both. Okay.
So I've been I've been staying to myself. I send him a message here now and then, or whatever situation, or his sister's, his mom, or whatever situation is. But I try to stay distant and try to wait for him to contact me because I just want I never had a lot of family. So my family is separated. So when I got to know my family members, it was kind of like they just disappeared. You know, feel what I'm saying? Once he got on, it was kind of like, it kind of hurt my feelings. I'm not gonna lie. It kind of hurt my feelings in a way, like, damn, like, like I was disowned again,
Okay. Well, listen, you make sure you let him know that. And in the meantime, you work on, elevating yourself and elevating your craft, and just reach out to him and be like, hey, where can I work? Where can I help? You know what I'm saying? And you may be shocked at some of the things that he got going on that you be like, damn, you really didn't have time. You know what I'm saying? So like, don't take it like that. At the end of the day, it's your family. And if he call, you're going to be there for him. So
Like,
that's what it's going to
yeah,
be.
I just want
Okay.
like his mama. I used to sit there and talk to her about my relationship and things I was going through, and it's like,
His mama don't
I
talk
don't
to
have
you
to.
either?
No, like it's kind of like they all disappeared. You feel what I'm saying? Like, as the mom, the sister, him, they all just disappeared. And I understand what you're saying as for them going to venture off and they got different things. But I was, you forgot about your cousin that's going through things and used to give me support and shit like that. And now it's like you're not doing it anymore, and it don't feel like I got any stability.
Let me tell you this, Sabina, and I'm glad you don't have your face on camera, okay? Because this show is supposed to be real, okay? And I'm gonna give you my honest advice, and then I'm gonna end this call here, okay?
Okay.
Here's my honest advice, and I don't want you to take this as I'm attacking you, or I do have to put this out as a disclaimer, but I'm gonna be honest with you, okay? There are a lot of people in our families that got problems. They had problems before, they had problems during, and they're going to have problems after. And when you're trying to reach a certain goal, you cannot be around people that have problems that could potentially take you down.
No, it's not about potentially taking me down. It's just that.
But I heard what you said. You said, I'm going through things. I need you.
It's not like I'm going through things right now. It's like, okay, my daughter is a certain age. I want to have my family member around her. Hello?
I'm listening to you, and what I'm trying to tell you is you're making it sound like it's you, and you're not considering all the things that he has going on. And some people are not going to make it to certain types of areas of people's lives. And you just happen to be not that person that's important enough to him to bring along right now. Not to say that you're not important, because you are important. Not to say that your daughter is not important, because she is important. But his immediate family, meaning his brothers, his sisters, his mom, his dad, those are the ones that he has time to focus on. Anybody outside of that, it's just, you're going to have to catch me when you catch me. And I don't think he's
that's understood.
trying to hurt your feelings, but it seems like you want him around for that old times. We used to do this. You used to be there for me.
Yeah.
You done forgot about me. Baby, those days are over. God has given you
this I just miss, but Sabina, sitting in the car with my cousins and expressing how I feel.
Okay, it's okay. But God has given you this time of separation for you to work on you. And so when you do link back up with your cousin, y'all got something to talk about. Success. Overcoming boundaries. Overcoming obstacles and things like that, okay? I love you. I wish this call could go on, but we don't have much time. Hopefully I'll see you at my show on October 20th.
I'm gonna continue watching you. I love you to death.
I swear to God. Thank you so much, okay? All righty. Bye. Okay. Who's next? Mark, you sleep, bro. We saw you sleep backstage.
No, I was.
Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Quebec, but
Canada?
Yeah, Quebec in Canada. Okay. Yes. Before I just say bonjour, and that's for your husband, right? Now.
All I know, je m'appelle Tasha.
Okay, pas de problème. Oui, très bien.
Ah, oui. Okay, that's all I know. So listen.
What happens is, my question is related to, I'm from the Caribbean.
Okay.
My wife is Jamaican. We've traveled a lot, but I'm having a problem with what do you find different among the American culture to the African and the Caribbean culture where manners are concerned. I find when I meet American black people I'm speaking about, they have this pushy, arrogant thing about it. In your opinion, did you think that the American black culture is making it bad for other black cultures when we have to travel? I'm not going to talk about celebrities like what's going on in Dubai or your good little friend who's in England trying to get her ass scratched. Sorry, I shouldn't say that to demonetize you. But what I'm trying to say is, do you see that there's a difference between, because you travel also, African culture as black people against your culture as Americans?
I noticed it. Okay, here's what I would say. And that's a great question. That is a very good question. Okay. And you said it's been kind of difficult to travel because of the differences in culture and how blacks integrate amongst, blacks that are from Caribbean and Africa and things like that, right? That's the general question. But Americans tend to be more arrogant. White Americans are very arrogant. Black Americans are very arrogant as well. When I travel and say, for instance, I go to Europe, I believe Europeans are very snooty. You know what I'm saying? Whether they're black or whether they're white. I just personally, from traveling everywhere, have noticed that we are just a product of our environment. But what I will say is that traveling to the Caribbean and traveling to Africa and things like that, black people as a whole, when we get together as family and friends, we all the same. We all late. We're all very flashy. We're all very colorful. We're all like, we have a lot of the same culture, but it's been because we were raised in different parts of the world, we don't see that. You know what I'm saying? And so once you start to integrate, because marrying somebody who's from Mali, it's a very conservative country. Mali. You've heard of Mali, right? And their idea was she's American, she's this, she's that, she's that. Now, a lot of it, yeah, they were right. But what they didn't know was that I am the type of person that when I go into someone's culture, I respect that culture. So even though I don't cover up here in the United States, when I go to Mali, I cover up, whether it's through, the Muslim wear, the Islam wear, or I wear African clothes. I don't wear stuff like this. You see what I'm saying? And I think that just has to happen in any culture that you go into. So when you get into the American culture, I believe Americans, we are open. We're just
okay.
We're just stuck in our ways. And it's most black cultures. Like I'll give you an example. Let me give you this, and then I'll let you speak.
Sure.
My aunt was on Section 8 here in the U.S. for years. She kept saying she was going to buy a house, and then she was trying to get a house with, I think it was called HUD houses or something like that. Where they build houses for habitat. Yeah, houses for habitat. Okay, and so as a black as a people that was raised in poverty, all we know and knew for a long time was renting, right? But when I go to Africa, and when people rent, some people want to buy houses if they get money, but some people will rent for the rest of their life. It's just black. It's a lot of the same. Even though we're raised in two different places, we still have a lot of the same habits. And that's why a lot of other cultures are able to penetrate, because we're a people of, if I see them doing that and they're my black person, I'm going to do it. If everybody got that same shoe, I'm going to do it. If everybody's renting, I'm going to rent. It's not until one decides to take a step out is when some of us will get the courage and follow. So that's sort of like what I've experienced going in and out of different cultures.
Okay, so this call was based on the fact that I was in America like 3 weeks ago in New York, and this beautiful black lady, she broke off my rearview mirror on my car, which belonged to my wife. So I ran behind her by the stoplight. I said, "Excuse me, like you broke the mirror completely off," and she never replied in a positive way. She said, "You're very lucky that I stopped. I didn't have to stop, but she stopped because of the red light." Now my black beautiful wife, who's from Jamaica, by the way, I'm from Barbados, not promoted the Caribbean islands.
Okay.
We were nice and we were like, my wife came in, "Madam, can you come and see our car?" And she's trying to say, "Oh, I don't have to see the car." And my car got hit through. And we're like, we were parked here. And I said, "What's the attitude?" I mean, here's a black man trying to tell you as a black woman, you hit my car. I wasn't violent because in Canada, we don't have the guns or that kind of stuff. So when we go to America, we try to be kind of quiet. And my wife had to came over and say, "Well, I'm going to call the police." Then when she heard my wife say, "I'm going to call the police," she was like, "Oh, you don't have to get in this." She wants to curse my wife. I said, "But that's her car that broke." So as a person who traveled to Ghana, Uganda, through Africa, I could go to Trinidad, South America. I don't have to list all the places I've traveled. I just have some fun with my wife. I'm kind of retired in my 50s, right? And I can afford it. I find that whenever I, as a Black Caribbean person, meets an American Black, there's always this dominance over me when they say something, or when we're in the line, anywhere at the airport, in the restaurant. I always have to know this person is American. Where other cultures just stand right there and be served next, I was kind of quiet. That's just, I want to know what's your opinion of the behavior pattern of American Blacks, the other Blacks that you're going to see. Now, not saying that I have an issue with American Blacks. I'm just surprised that as a Black man in New York, and I'm telling you as a Black woman, you hit the car that is parked, and you're telling me I'm lucky that you stopped. Anyhow, to make things quickly so other persons can come on, we agreed to take $100 US to replace that mirror. And that mirror in Canada costs us like $600 and something Canadian. But we were willing to add the rest of the money, but just at least even actually had give us $1 to say, sir, sorry, not you're lucky that I stopped. Because in Quebec or even in Barbados or in Jamaica, some other person will have the money to say, sir, shit, I hit your car. Like, how do we work this out? You don't have to.
Well, let me stop you right there. I'm glad you told the story, and I shouldn't have went on with that long rant that I went on with. You're in New York. New Yorkers don't give a fuck. You could have been white, Black, Hispanic. They still would have cussed your ass out. And you are honestly, because she could have did a hit and run. She could have not gave you nothing. And what she's saying is, you're lucky because in New York, nobody waits on no man. And so to me, I think that was honestly generous of her to do that because most of them don't even care. They'll hit you and keep going. So that's just New Yorkers. But if you come to the South, you're going to be filling out paperwork with the police right there, whether it's your fault or not. The South, they're going to keep you there all day like you ain't got nowhere to go. Okay. So it's different parts of the world. But New York, it's a jungle. And I was in Mali a few months ago and somebody ran into my cousin's side of the car and just kept going. Nobody stopped. Did it the whole side of the car. By the time you turn around, he disappeared into the traffic. So like it can happen anywhere. So I don't think it has anything to do with Americans not respecting you as a Black man, because in America, Black men have no respect.
Okay. Thank you for that.
No problem. Thank you so much.
Okay. Have a nice day. Enjoy your show.
All right. Have a nice day.
Okay. Can you say something that's in my dialect that I don't hear you say your show? Can you say cheese down bread sometimes when you do your show? Cheese down bread. That's a Bajan thing. That's like I don't want to say what I mean. I'm gonna let the other people in the other winos determine what it means to see how much we are culture integrated as American and Caribbean Black people and Africans. That we must know each other culture.
Now, don't say we don't support Caribbeans now because we eat y'all food all the time.
Okay, I'm not saying Tasha, don't start nothing now. You know how you are.
Wait a minute. I didn't say nothing. All I said is we support.
I'm not gonna do the LGBT thing and all kinds of stuff. I'm not gonna come and knock at your door. I'm just trying to do a crazy thing. I'm just trying to have it like I want us to be integrated, so I don't have to say something where people will say that I know that, because right now I found out from your little girlfriend that I supposed to get my ass eat. I don't want to say that thing on the internet, but you know who, right? And I'm surprised that men allow that. I'm married for so many years and my wife never did that. And I never knew that's a style because now that's from American culture. Yes? So I'm learning American culture. So you need to learn my cheese on bread because I learned how to get my thing eat. But my wife never done it. So I'm just trying to say.
Will never do it.
Oh, my wife is in the background. She says she will never do that. She will never eat.
Let me talk to your wife for a second. Let me talk to your wife for a second.
No.
Because she was kind of lying in bed and I caught her off guard. And you know how women are. You know how pretty women like to look pretty.
So you want your ass ate? Is what you
No,
saying?
I do not want my ass eaten. I do not want that.
Okay.
I was just trying to say that I do understand American culture. I'm learning it. So that's why I asked you to find out what the cheese down bread is called without me saying it. Because if we are Caribbean and African and we're learning American culture, right?
So cheese down bread means eating ass, right?
Pardon?
Cheese down bread means eating ass.
No. Cheese down bread doesn't mean eating ass. I'm trying to say that American culture, it would be nice if American culture learns more about African culture and the Caribbean culture, because all of us, the other Blacks, we always try to learn about American culture.
But what I'm trying to
Do
say is,
black
where did
people.
Sukihana's eating ass had to do with it? Where did that come in at? What is what I'm trying to
Because
figure out? Because you said your wife never, 2 years, your wife never ate ass. Where did this come from?
because of you, we are learning American culture. Not you do it, but do you the Sukihana? I don't want to talk about the stars.
Okay, that's called, listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
It's not American culture.
Oh, okay, it's not American culture.
It's called whole culture.
Whole culture. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Now, hoes provide certain services that are sellable everywhere. Do you understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You can go to the Caribbean and find an ass eater. You understand what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. These are things that are done by ladies of the night. Okay. You know what a lady of the night is, right?
Yes, I know, of course.
Okay. Now, yes, Sukihana happens to be of Nigerian descent, and she happens to be American, but she also happens to come from a different set of Americans that live by a different set of rules, and they have no rules. So that's why your wife would never eat your ass, because she doesn't come from that, and you won't run into a lot of American women that do that, you know? So that's a whole different, what I'm trying to say is, like, you know, I know Sukihana and I don't approve of whole culture. So when I'm introducing it to you, I'm introducing it to you so we can start saying no to whole culture being mainstream. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to feed it to our children. If I go overseas, you don't see hoes on TV. You don't see hoes on TV in Africa or the Caribbean. That's a lady of the night thing, but now they're trying to integrate it with everyday life. So my child turns on the TV or the internet, they see hoes, somebody eat ass everywhere. But as a person that is a taxpayer and a voter, I'm voting no to anybody trying to pass an eating ass a slut walk. You understand what I'm saying? So that's why I bring it up. But I thank you so much for your question. You had me worried there for a second, because I was like, what your wife got to do with eating ass? You know, that's a whole respectable woman.
I'm so happy that you didn't assume that my wife was an ass eater.
No, I did not. You brought her up. I did not.
Okay, then. But I just try to say she does not, right? No, I used the term cheese on bread in there when I spoke to you. So you have to figure out.
Thank you, Mark.
Okay.
I appreciate
Thank you. Have a nice day. I want to keep you.
Say goodbye to your wife for me.
I love your show. I really do love you. I hope that you get through all of this mess that you're going through, but that's life.
It's okay.
You know?
It's okay. It's life. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Mark. Bye. That was interesting. I did not know it was going to go that way. I had no idea. Like, oh my God. Okay, let me switch to this before we move back. Okay, let me take a question from the winos that write in. Oh wow, y'all in here heavy. God damn, y'all in here heavy. Okay, I told you this show gonna have to be 2 hours. It's gonna have to be 2 hours. Okay. All right. Oh, let me do hold on for a second. All right, so I don't know if they wanted to be anonymous or not, so I'm just gonna leave the questions anonymous. It says Tasha K coffee hour question is happy hour. It's not coffee hour, okay? But if you drink coffee, we drink wine, okay? I'm a 35-year-old single mom with no parents. Mom died and father non-existent. But my uncle that has raised me is wealthy. He has about 4 sons, but I'm the only girl of all 5 grandkids. Granny passed away, and now I'm just out here. I've been put to the side because I didn't earn a degree or excel in a career the way they feel. But I want to know, should I move closer to my son? I want to think past myself, but afraid that he will be set aside just as I have. I'm thinking to stay and just be a good mom by myself. Need advice. I'm confused. I want it to be clear, as in, yes, he will enjoy family vacations with them, but no, I will not come. I don't get this question. He has been clear. You got to rewrite that question, okay? I don't get. Did you get it, Jasper? No. Okay. All right. So another question. All right. Hey, Tasha, I was wondering if you had any advice for staying unbothered and joyful when you're going through personal change, like quitting smoking, or even the process of switching jobs to better my life. Just wondering if you ever went through something like that and how you came out. Anyways, thanks. Anyways, if you don't see this today, been watching this 2016 and always helped keep a smile on my face. So thank you for being real and being you. Will. Okay, yes, that's a good question. Being unbothered, you will never be unbothered. Okay, people out here say I'm unbothered. I get bothered by a lot of shit. Okay, the problem is I just don't. Sometimes, yeah, I do bring it online. Okay, we're human. That's okay. Just as long as you're not going overboard. You know what I'm saying? But you're going to be bothered. But what I do is I love the bike ride. I have hobbies. I love the bike ride. I love the bike ride along the beach. I moved along the beach so I could bike ride. A lot of winos see me on the bike and they stop me on the bike. They give me water for free and all. But I'm like, I can pay for it. I'm broke and everything, but I can pay for it. And joyful personal change, like quitting smoking. Quitting smoking, how my mom did it, she just ate everything in sight. So a lot of smokers tend to be skinny. And so when you quit smoking, you just eat and always surround yourself with laughter. If you're always like, for me, I watch a lot of comedy. I watch comedy on my phone. I watch comedy on YouTube. I watch a lot of comedians. Even if I don't think they're funny or it's a comedian that I've seen before, I always, welcome laughter into my life because laughter gets you through things. And then a lot of times when you listen to comedians, they're talking about life in general. So it helps you to see a better perspective instead of always looking negative, at certain things. And so that's what I do. Okay. So I hope that helps. And congratulations on quitting smoking. I think that's a good thing. Okay. All right. Moving on. Start deleting the ones that I read. Okay. All righty. Gotcha. Remember, if you want your question answered, we may have to do this show twice a week with all these questions coming in.
Am I
Okay.
on?
Please hold on for a second, baby. Sorry, Yachty. Please email stories@TashaKLive.com or send me an email via unwindwithTashaK@gmail.com. Please don't forget to get your tickets to our October 20th live show where you guys get to come see me live on stage. It's Fuckery Friday. We wine, gossip, and comedy with skits and all. We drinking, we eating. It's a wino weekend, all right? So I can't wait to see y'all, and the moderators are putting the link in the chat to get y'all tickets now, and then worry about y'all flights and stuff later, okay? I can't wait to party with y'all. What's your name, baby, and where you calling from?
Hey, Tasha, it is Yachty. It is me. I'm calling from where I'm from, Naturally's New York.
Okay.
Tasha, dear God, hi everybody. Winos, what's good? And I love wine. Literally, I'm over 50. Tasha,
what's up?
Pisces.
Yes.
My Buddhist sister, listen to me.
Okay.
Do you? This is back in. I moved from there.
Why are you whispering?
Because I'm trying to get my memory back together. Back when me and my sister-in-law stopped speaking, but she hugged me at my mom's funeral last month. So I'm like, I don't know. Are we reconnected?
Okay, because I was like, you know what,
Tasha,
right?
Be patient, y'all.
Okay.
Tasha, my sister-in-law name is Tasha.
Okay.
We've been excommunicated because of you.
Okay.
Your name. I'm not blaming you. What happened is she wanted me to help write her book. I'm a writer. I used to work for Abiola Abrams. If you need a character witness, hi Abiola girl, the astrology column. I'm over there.
Okay.
Evergreen. She got my stuff up. Listen to me. So we were excommunicated from 2018 until 2020. It looked like it was the beginning of the pandemic. I was on my way to Seven Nanda in Georgia. I love that store. It was a sunny day. She had my brother call me to get her to ask because we were excommunicated from 2018 to 2020.
Okay, baby, you said that. Come on now. We got a lot of people waiting.
Some other stuff about the you sell the jewelry. She didn't. Never mind that. It'll be in my memoir. Hell, listen to me. So my brother called me. He's like, "Oh yeah, Tosh," and that's not her full name. Like you're. Let me hug. Like you're not Tasha. You have other parts of your name. So I hope this ain't illegal.
No. The sound effects. Yeah.
What's going on? Something. Am I too loud?
No, you're not making any sense, baby. What is it? We'll get to the point. I love you to death, but you got to go.
I'm doing the damn work, staying up 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning writing this book for her, and she wrote it, but she wanted me to tweak it creatively.
I find it hard that you're a writer and you couldn't even formulate a story right there. Are you serious?
I am a writer. You better ask Abiola Abrams. You better I'm published. I took it off the market though because I didn't want to make it look like I was glorifying that crime. No, girl, I'm Great Yachty Turbo. You ask somebody. I'm nervous as hell. Now I got to get this out because people want to talk to you. Listen to me. I was tweaking. She wanted me to tweak her book creatively, and she gave me a love donation, which I mailed the money order back to my brother. I don't know if he gave it to. I don't know, but I mailed it back because all money ain't good money. So I stayed up to 3.
That was Jasmine. That wasn't me. That, y'all better get on with y'all questions because Jasmine is not having it behind this board. Okay? Y'all can't blame me. It's Jasmine. Okay. Okay. Mimi Stacy, where you calling from, baby?
Don't hang up on me, Tasha. Shit.
I didn't do that. That was right here.
Hey. Also, my question is, I gotta be quiet, my baby sleep. Shit. My question. Well, I've been messing around with somebody, and I was talking my business, personal business, to other people. But now I'm starting to communicate with that person. And now they really don't trust my communication because they think I'm still talking to other people about our problems.
Ooh. Now, are you in an exclusive relationship with this person?
Yeah, we got a child together.
Okay, but are you in an exclusive relationship?
Yes, we've been together for 2 years.
Okay, and he's exclusively
But he's
you.
old. Yes, but he's older, and I'm younger than him. So he be throwing me off sometimes.
How much older?
23 years.
And you how old?
29.
And
Girl, don't look like that. Huh? Yes. Like my parents know about him. Yes.
Oh, okay. Your parents know about him, but are you exclusive?
Yes, Tasha Dale.
And he don't want you telling people y'all business.
Yeah, he in a way I feel like he kind of like control it like just a little bit. But
do y'all live
he don't
together?
like, no, we stay in separate homes.
Then here's
don't look like that girl.
Okay, here's what I'm saying. There's two sides to this. Okay. Yes, I totally agree with what he's saying. You know, if you're going out in the street and telling people his business, older people operate a bit different. They don't want their business.
Not in the street, but like people I'm close to.
Yeah, but people don't like to be talked about. Like, it's like me telling my girlfriends about my husband, and then when they get alone or something, and I happen to leave the room and they start bringing up personal shit that I done told them, it makes them feel uncomfortable. Some people like that. Some people are very, very private. And the reason I asked if y'all were exclusive a lot of times is because a lot of times when you are running your mouth, is because you're not exclusive, and you're gonna fuck up what he got going on. So it could be either or. You need to figure out which one it is so y'all will be able to, maneuver better. And I think you'll have a happy relationship.
Yeah. But like I said, we are exclusive. Like it's nothing hidden. Like none of that shit is hidden. He's just more like he like I talk to my friends, but they listen and they don't have opinion. You talk to people and they're talking about me. Because I didn't have people say stuff about him, and then I'll go back and be like,
you need to check your friends. You need to check who you're talking to, because are they bringing it back to him? Because if they tell him, if you got some girlfriends that you confiding in, and your business is getting back to them. Oh, let me tell you something. You 29. Let me just go and hit you with the wine. You 29, right? Don't tell your girlfriends a motherfucking thing about your man. You know why? Because it gets back to them and they sabotaging your relationship. And before you know it, they gonna be fucking your man. Your mama ain't never told you no shit like that.
Yeah. But
stop
see, like I know
them bitches your motherfucking business about your motherfucking man, especially if he older and he keeping you and he paying all the bills. What the fuck is there to complain about? If you got a problem or complaint, you see him about it. But stop telling these, especially these young bitches, because I know they're young, the ones that you hang around with.
No, everybody I hang out with is older though.
And if they older, they see an old man that likes to keep a woman. And they know that you being young, and they know exactly how to sabotage that shit. And so before you know it, whether it's your baby daddy or not, they gonna be fucking.
I'll beat them bitches up, Tasha. Don't do that.
It's true. I'm being honest with you. It's true. And guess what? The dick ain't got no damn it don't. It has a mind of its own.
Yeah, but I don't.
Off. They're gonna come drive. Let me tell you about what your back. They are sabotaging your shit on purpose. Stop running your mouth to them.
I am, because I notice when I'm like going through something, they be all excited, but when I be like, oh shit is great, whatever, they don't be want to talk.
Girl, they want your man, child. That's all that is. They trying to fuck your man, okay? They're gonna be over there as soon as y'all breaking up and shit. And why is it getting back to them? You can't trust them hoes. I'm telling you, women are very competitive, all right? That's why there are more women to men. And they looking for somebody to pay their bills and keep them as well. And if they can get you out the way because you ain't the wife and they call the problem, they're gonna do it.
Girl, don't have me, because I got a whole Glock 19 for their ass. No, I'm
Okay,
joking.
don't kill them now. Don't kill them. Just all you got to do is kill them. Wait a minute, Jasmine. Okay. Jasmine said, as soon as she said gun, she gotta go. Oh Lord. Okay. I was trying to give her some game, though. I love you, Stacy. She hear me. I wasn't me. It was Jasmine. Okay. My hands were here the whole time. Hey, Gold, where you calling from?
Hey Tasha, I'm calling from Queens, New York.
Shout out to New York. I gotta do a show in New York. It's a lot of New Yorkers
Yes, please come
online.
out here. We love you.
What's going on? I
Um,
gotta come to Florida first. Come on, what's going on?
yeah, actually, I'm gonna go to that show. I'm gonna sign up because my birthday is October 30th. So yes, I'm a Scorpio.
Okay, what's going on?
Yes. Okay. I just want to say, Tasha, you are so pretty. Like your skin is so like it glows. I wanted to ask you, do you have a skincare routine? And how do you go to the salon to get your hair done, or do you do that at the house?
Oh no. So the hair is because I don't do my hair. That's all the master stylist on Instagram. The master stylist. And so if you ever in Florida and West Palm Beach, stop by and see her. So she does my hair. She says I embarrass her a lot of days because I exercise. So what happens is when you exercise a lot and you sweat a lot, you ever notice like fitness, like personal trainers and people who are extremely fit, their skin glows, especially like bodybuilders and stuff.
Right. Right.
That's what I do. So I don't have a skincare regimen like that. I just use, some sensitive, skin stuff and, some moisturizer with SPF 30 and I'm on about my business. And I don't wear a lot of makeup. That's another thing. And I didn't
I
start
see
wearing
that.
makeup until
It
my
looks so
30s.
good.
Thank
Yes.
you. But yeah, the
And
more you
between
exercise, the better your skin will be all around. It completely heal you.
Yeah, I got to get on that exercising thing. I ain't gonna lie, I'm not too good with that. But between the blue and the purples,
Yeah.
that is you. Them
Oh,
blues and
thank
purples.
you.
Oh my
Thank you to the
God, you be
domestic
so
stylist.
pretty.
See,
Yes, that's
she's
all.
probably gonna say today is an embarrassing day for her. She said I be
You think
embarrassing her
so?
a lot. Oh my
I
God,
don't
she's
know,
so
but
funny about her work.
look, girl,
What do you want
Jasmine,
to
girl,
confess to me or
Jasmine.
something? But thank you so much. Okay. Any other questions?
No, that's it. I love you, Tasha. Bye.
All right, bye. All right, so we got what 18 more minutes and then we're gonna be done. Okay, 18 more minutes, then we're gonna head over to TashaKLive.com for that Tiffany Haddish comment one for Just Hilarious versus TS Madison and me. Okay. I stand with Just Hilarious. Who else we're gonna be talking about? Man, we got a lot of people. Okay, so that's the celebrity gossip portion. If you want to see that portion, please, I highly suggest you subscribe to TashaKLive.com for the best uncensored raw, okay, wine there is. All right. Right now on the internet, I'm sorry, everybody is watering it down, but not me. Okay, we don't do that over here. All right. So happy to see you. And if you are a new, make sure you put new in the chat. Don't forget to get your tickets as well to our October 20th show. All right. The Matter Writers are putting the link in the chat. All right. So you can go ahead and purchase those tickets to see me live on stage. All right. All right. Who's next? Lisa T from the Ville. Hey, Lisa.
Hey, Tasha.
How you doing? Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Louisville, Kentucky.
Okay, shout out to Kentucky. So what's going on?
Hi. So I just wanted to ask you if you could maybe share more information about your husband's heritage, and because some of us would love to hear more about it. And then I also wanted to ask you, do you what are the top 3 differences between African men and Black men?
Are you trying to get information on my husband?
No, I'm not. I've been married 35 years. I promise you, I'm not.
Trying to find out about other men for if you married 35 years. You just said
I'm just fascinated with the country, Africa. I'm just fascinated with
but
it.
why only particularly the men? You particularly said you literally said men. Miss Lisa,
Serious.
where's your husband? Is he in the back? Can you hear us?
No, I got it turned down.
That's why she kept looking to the side. She was
I
like,
did.
she was like, okay, get that boy go. You trying to replace?
No, I'm not trying
Upgrade.
to replace. Just seeing what.
You ain't got to say.
I should stop.
No, you do know. This platform got over 1 million people. Now, even though we only got 3,000 watching, the video is gonna build over time. And if somebody know who your husband is right now.
Oh, dude.
You should have came on here with a black screen.
Gotta go.
You sure you want me to answer this question?
Yes, I want to know. Absolutely. I'm asking the question everybody want to know. All the ladies want.
What is that question?
Well, what's the differences? The top
There's
three.
a lot of differences. Okay, I'll tell you.
Come on.
Now, if anything happened with your marriage, I need you to sign a disclaimer here that I am not responsible for alienation of affection right here. There's Tasha K. Online with Tasha K. and its affiliates are not responsible for what happens to your marriage after this video goes public. I'm not looking for no Kevin Samuels shit. Okay?
Okay.
Deal. All right.
Deal.
Okay, so I've always, after I had relationships with American men, my personality was always too strong, and I was always too forward thinking, especially with where I came from. It's a small town, Panama City, Florida, and needless to say, a lot of the guys that I grew up with, that I dated, are still there, and there's nothing wrong with that, right? No. But for me, I never went to class. I used to be in a gym all day telling jokes, but I read a lot. I used to read encyclopedias. So, like, remember when encyclopedias was out?
Yes.
I couldn't afford a computer, so I would read encyclopedias. I'm always reading stuff. That's just me. And they couldn't feed my mind. And so what happened was I started dating educated guys. And then I started noticing that a lot more African men, because I'm only attracted to black men. So, white men never got me like that. Right. I mean, one or two, maybe. But not really. I always found my way back. Because white men are attracted to black women who are intelligent. They like that.
They are.
And to me, I think sometimes it's a fetish for them. And my grandma always told me, they turn around and call you a black bitch, I'm gonna lose everything I got because you ain't gonna, put your hands on me and nothing. So it's just best I deal with my own. But I found that a lot of black men who came from, and there's not to say there's poverty everywhere, but it's not poverty like the United States will try to make it out to be. You got poverty everywhere you go. Difference between our poverty is they just put them in projects or low income housing, give them a check, tell them to stay there. Please don't come leave on the street, but just don't move into our neighborhoods. Whereas, in Africa, it's everybody. You can live beside somebody that's poor. You can live beside somebody that's rich. Sort of like how Florida is, But Florida is not a big mansion and it's a shack. They smoking crack. But for the most part, like I always found that, foreign men were just a lot more intelligent. And they do graduate earlier, especially if they've been to universities. They're well cultured. They're not raised to be inferior towards white men or anybody else. They don't look at themselves. They don't look at color as a problem. And so for me, and I know a lot of Black American men will try to say that, oh, you just don't like Black American men. I'm like, no, I like Black men. It's just when it comes to the intellect, I just like nerds. And I found a lot more nerds who weren't inferior to white men happen to be in Africa or even in Europe per se, especially if they've been educated right. And so, and that's just my preference. And then top it off, I love a Black man with an accent.
Yes.
And then, they tend to be more in shape. And I like the soccer player type guys, that's why she is little, like a soccer player and stuff. And then the bonus side is they got stamina. They can have kids up to their 80s and 90s.
Right now.
So that's what it is. And, in Africa, they love them a thick woman now. See, me, they think I'm homeless over there. They be like, what are you doing? You're not eating? What is going on here? This lady don't cook, and I'm like, actually, Mom, I don't. So they be trying to get me to cook, and I'm like, it's just not me. And he accepted me for that because at first it was like, how you gonna marry somebody that don't cook your food, or but
Right.
he fell in love with me for me, and so that's what that is. Now call me back whenever you're ready to discuss what's going on.
Okay.
35 years, it's a lot, but it's a lot worth saving too. You understand what
That's
I'm
right.
saying?
That's right. But
Okay.
I always just wanted to know. But I did
Okay.
want to also say that I think you are great.
Thank you.
I would love to see you on TV, or at least
Thank
have your
you.
own reality show because you got it, girl.
Thank
You
you so
got
much.
it.
Thank
Okay,
you.
so
I
take
love you,
care.
Miss Lisa.
Love you too.
All
Bye
right.
bye.
All right. Bye-bye. Oh, we had the potential to destroy a home right there. Do you understand what I'm saying? All right. So we got 10 minutes. I'm gonna take one more question and then I'm gonna finish up with the callers that we got here. We're not gonna accept any more. Okay. So we'll just do all the way up. Who just came in? Let me see. We'll finish at Ty from Texas. Anybody after that, don't take. Okay. And everybody got a minute. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 minutes. That's 8 people, 8 minutes. That way we can head on over to TashaKLive.com at 7:30 and start the celebrity gossip portion of the show. Okay. I like happy hour. You like it? Isn't it nice? You know what I'm saying? I love it. Okay. Oh. Okay. Somebody said help. Hold on for a second. Yeah. Okay. Somebody said help. I can't choose between my husband or side man. Side dude is better in bed. Side dude is better in bed and knows how to treat me emotionally. He's Big Meech godson in real life. Why you just get that? Now you know your side man got potentially other side bitches or a main one, and you just said who he was. Okay, so you have a husband. Like, do you really? Okay, let's just say this. Okay, it may be phenomenal in bed. Okay, I know how marriage can be. And I'm sure at one time your husband was great at what he did, right? And I'm sure just like you're going through something, your husband is probably going through something too. But sleeping with somebody else on the outside only makes things worse. And if you really think that if you were to leave your husband for your side dude, okay, do you really think the relationship is going to be good? Do you think he's going to trust you? You think he's going to make you the main one? Do you think he's going to make you the only one? You cannot be serious to think that he would trust you at this point. No. He's doing what you are allowing him to do. Fucking go. And a lot of times they choose married women because they come with a lot less problems. You shouldn't be asking him who he doing or what he doing or what time he getting home. It's not a relationship. This is a sexionship. This is a fuckmanship. You understand what I'm saying? Girl, if you don't get your hands out your damn head out the dick, okay? And take your ass back to the motherfucking house, all right? Before you be out of both of them. Because once your husband find out, he done. It's a hot nigga gonna be like, well, you can't come here because I got a main one. This ain't what we signed up for. This was not a part of the deal. He done. You by yourself, dickless, with a vibrator. Girl, take your ass back to your house and don't tell your husband nothing about this shit. Moving on. Yusuf. Hey, how you doing?
Tasha? How you doing? Thanks for letting me up.
Yusuf, you look familiar. Where your camera at?
Huh?
Do I know you?
Yes, man. I was up here before on what Shade Means and also on Conscious TV. We talked before, and shout out to Chelsea. When Bondi was holding down the show when you were on your sabbatical, I came up on the Instagram.
Oh, okay. I say he looked familiar. So what's your question, baby?
Yes, I got a couple questions. I know only got a minute. They took up all the time. Shout out to the melted milk dud head talking about the doo-doo and the boo-boo on the foo-foo. Okay. But you don't drink no liquor?
Yes, I drink liquor.
Oh, okay. What do you like?
Casamigos. Everybody know that.
Oh, okay. I'm just checking. And so I'm wondering now, what is the best thing that you find with doing your own app versus being on YouTube? Even though I know you're doing both and juggling the business and the brand, but what is the most rewarding thing about having your own app?
I don't have an app. What are you
I mean, your website, TashaKLive.com.
my website is down. Oh, why would Tasha K website is down?
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I was thinking maybe it was a deeper connection. But what about this? Do you feel like the celebs respect you or hate you because of your honesty and your position?
Who is this?
It's you, Seth.
I don't give a shit about no celebrity. They respect me.
Okay.
Any other questions?
Last one. Oh, never mind. I was just gonna say I really do like your hair with the purple and the blue as well, and I really like your picture with the gold. And congratulations on everything. You're doing a great job. And I'm trying to get in touch with Chelsea to figure out the affiliate link and how to get a sponsorship. Y'all don't answer the emails. Answer my email, please.
Okay, just email me right now. I got it. Okay, I'm one with email.com.
Oh, and I want that teal mic. I'll buy it. The teal mic that you had that's just like that one. I miss that mic. I want it.
Okay. Who the fuck? The fans entered the chat. Moving on. Who's next?
Oh,
hey, baby. How you doing? Hey, how you say your name?
Sequoia.
Sequoia. And where you calling from, baby?
Atlanta, Georgia.
Hey, Atlanta. What's going on? Shout out to ATL. Every time I go to Atlanta, I get sick or either in trouble federally.
Oh, I sure heard it. Stay from around these parts then. Don't come around here. Stay from around these parts.
Every time I get off a plane, some shit happen federally. So, what's going on?
Nothing. My question to you is, I know you a strong woman, right? But when you gonna let the Winos help you pay off some of this hotel?
Why would I get you guys to give money to the supposed rich?
Because I'm getting tired of her whining, Tasha. I'm getting so tired of her whining. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it. Can we just?
I just don't watch it, baby.
A fish fry or something? A fish fry? A car wash at the shirt joint? Nothing? Nothing, Tasha? Damn, Tasha.
We're gonna keep y'all money. I got tickets on sale to October 20th in Miami. We're gonna be live at the Flamingo Bar. You coming to see that there?
Unfortunately, I got some previous plans. So I ain't gonna make this one, but I'll make the next one. Because I know it's gonna be a next one. So I'm gonna be at the next one.
Okay, be at the next one then. All right. But you're gonna keep your money and you're gonna go buy more clocks.
You like my clock? Thank you.
Okay, more furniture, more cute glasses. Okay.
Thank
we do
you.
not take from the poor and give to the rich.
Thank you, because you know that I'm in that category. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Thank you. Me too. Me too. A fish fry for me. A fish fry for me. A car wash for me. A car wash for me. Thank you.
All right, baby. All right, who's next? Michelle L. Come on, you got a minute. Where you calling from, baby?
Can you hear me? I'm calling from Marietta, Georgia.
Shout out to Atlanta. What's going on?
Hey, Tasha, I just wanted to tell you, girl, I've been waiting for you to do something like this.
What happened to you? Hello? Michelle? Hello? Michelle? Don't remove her. Just drop her down because she'll probably come back in. Okay, gotcha. All right. Hey, stockings and leggings. Where you calling from? What's your name? Where you calling from? Hello?
Hey, Tasha. Good afternoon.
I can't hear you, baby. You got to turn your volume up or come closer to your mic.
Can you hear me now?
Yes, much better. What's your name and where you calling from?
Stockings and Louis Vuitton. That's the name you christened me. You named me that at your Atlanta event, which was absolutely fantastic. So
thank you.
It very, very much was. Parking, excellent. Venue, excellent. Beer, wine, liquor, excellent. Also, the bathroom facilities, again, excellent.
Thank you.
Very much appreciated to how you and your team put together the event. I had a wonderful.
I remember her. I remember you had on the stockings at the show. You was in front row.
You know I was.
Yeah, with your Louis Vuitton purse. She got some money too. Yeah.
You
What's
know,
going on, mama?
And Tasha, this is my question.
What's up?
Professional friends. Tasha, you know, as we get older and we start coming up career-wise, like yourself, you are TK, Bay County, Florida, Panama City. You are TK.
Absolutely.
So with that being said, for example, a good example for you in the chat, Phaedra and Candy, both professional Black women who met as adults. They met as adults, and they had such a close relationship that ended ugly. So my question to you, when it comes to building relationships, professional relationships, as Black women in 30s and in your 40s, how would you go about to doing this? I ask this question because building friendships is so much more different when you're not in school, you're not in college. When we're at work, you know, you want to have a respected boundary. So as we get older, it's a lot harder because, you know, as parents, as professional women, to have those types of female relationships. And the best example I can think of really is Candy and Phaedra, because you have two equal weights as Black women. I mean, Phaedra.
So what's your question, baby?
How would you, as Tasha K, lend and govern having female professional relationships in middle age?
I keep them professional. That's what I do. I keep it professional. If it evolves beyond that, then it just evolves. But see, a lot of my friends don't understand. Like, I don't mix family with professional relationships at all and things like that. And especially being in a public eye now, so it's more so about trust and protecting my family, because you just never know what people's intentions are. So to me, it's not a big deal. And I stay so busy that I don't have time to even build friendships. And you know, friendships are a two-way street. So I got to give and get, and I can't just show up when there's always a party. Now, the friends that I've had before I got to where I am, understand that I only can show up when there's a party. Other than that, I don't have a lot of time to be on the phone and kick in and chatting it up. Even when I'm going through something and I do need them, you know, I just kind of have to suck it up because I got to work. You know what I'm saying? So, and I got family that's there for me. So I just don't really harbor on that part, you know. And finding you a good beauty shop. I have one, the Master Stylist, her and I were professionals. You know what I'm saying? She does my hair. I get to go and unwind there. Every time I go. And sometimes we do dinner and things like that. And if I have issues where I'm losing my shit, I call her because she knows what it's like to be a businesswoman and stuff. So that's pretty much how I cope. But as far as the friends, nah, my friends should be trying to get money like me, especially when I'm down right now. You understand what I'm saying? So they need to understand I'm gonna be away for a little while because I gotta work a little bit longer than the next person. But I hope that answered your question.
This was a very helpful response. Thank you, TK.
Thank you. I see you October 20th.
Miami. I have to be in DC. I gotta make that money, Mama.
Money calls. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, baby. She's so sweet. All right, Sharika, what's your name and where you calling from?
Hi, Tasha.
I'm sorry. Where you calling from? I know your name, Sharika. Where you calling from?
I'm calling from Duluth, Georgia.
Okay, shout out everybody in Atlanta. What's going on?
I know, right? Everybody, we trying to reach you in Atlanta. That's what's up.
So, what's your question?
My question is, first of all, I love you. Can you just do one thing for me before my minute is up? I need you to spin around in the chair one time.
Okay, sure. What's your question, child? What's your question?
No. Okay, so I do ultrasound in Georgia, and I'm trying to actually launch my own cardiac and sonography business. So I'm trying to see, do you have any pointers for me? Because it's kind of like hard being a first-time business owner in the family, and I'm just running into dead ends, and I'm just seeing the bias that goes on in the field, and I'm just trying to fill in that gap with our cardiac care and OB.
What? You were trying to do what? Cardiac ultrasounds?
Yes, and OB/GYN.
Okay. Are there any businesses that you've seen do that before?
Yes.
Okay, so you're just gonna mimic and just copy their blueprint.
No.
It's easy. That's what I did on my YouTube channel. I mimicked it behind TMZ.
Okay, copy the blueprint. I got it.
If the blueprint is already out there, this is where a lot of, especially our culture, gets it wrong. We always want to be the first to start something new. right? If it's already out there, first of all, there's nothing new unless you're completely starting something new. If you're doing a new dish or something, like say for instance you're a chef and you're doing a new dish, the blueprint for the restaurant or how to own a food stand and stuff, it's already out there. So if there are people that are already doing it and they're successful at it, you just mimic their business model.
Okay.
And have them like go and work at their place and get close to management. You ain't got to
Right.
tell them what your motives are. You know what I'm saying? And
Right,
then you
I'm
go
currently
off and you
doing
start
that.
your
Like
own.
it's taking up most of my time. I'm working at 3 major hospitals here in Atlanta right now. So I'm just following that because I do different modalities with different hospitals. So I'm
Mhm.
just trying to see the business side of it because I'm like, as our own, we just need our own. I see that we get the least, best care in medical, and I'm just trying to
And
fill in
there's
that.
a lot of money into it too. So you could be one of the what do they call those hospitals like St. Mary's where they offer like free ultrasounds and things like that. So like there's a
Right.
lot of donor money that you could like do. So just go and find a clinic that or whatever it is that they do and mimic that and look into how it could be a nonprofit so that you don't necessarily have to take money from people that can't afford these services. You take it from the donors.
Okay. And
Okay,
that's
and
what.
government grants and things like that. So look into
Okay.
that portion of it.
All right. Thank you so
Okay, no
much.
problem.
Thank
Good luck.
you.
Let go one of them jobs and go start chasing your passion, girl.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, all righty. All right, Pinkish. Where you calling
Hi,
from?
I'm calling from Harrisburg, Pennsylvania.
Okay, what's your question?
You said we can ask a business question. I'm an advocate for victims of domestic violence.
Okay.
I want to open up my own shelters for men experiencing domestic violence as well as women with teenage sons because they're underserved. My question is it better to have your trademark first and then your LLC? And how much should you have in order to start your LLC?
I mean, it depends. I mean, you can get an LLC formed right now online for $100 on up. You got to
Oh,
turn me
really?
down because I'm hearing the echo in the back.
Okay, turn you down. I'm using my phone. Okay, so I'll turn you down.
Maybe off speaker.
Is
You
that
got me
better?
on speaker?
No, ma'am. I just am too close, I guess, to my phone. Is that better?
Okay, yeah, that's much better.
Okay,
I
I
mean,
was
well,
right on the phone.
it's okay. So
Okay.
what was your okay? Yeah, you can start an LLC anytime, and you can do your trademark at the same day. So I mean, you can listen. I mean, there are black companies that do it out there. I'm always heavy for pushing black, but LegalZoom is a very, very inexpensive way to get a business started and things like that. And so I love that you're doing a nonprofit, and you need to start yours needs to be a 501c3, which is going to take it's going to take longer for it to come through, right? But you can still start the business, and start, collect whatever it is that you're collecting donations for, because a lot of people like to give to organizations like that. Like me, I'm a big one on it to, women of domestic violence and shelters and stuff like that, especially with displaced black men and things that are out of the military and stuff. And so that's right up my alley. But what you got to start taking advantage of is these donors, people who will give you grants and donations, hospitals, companies, and things like that will hear what you're doing. And if your stuff is process right, which means that having your 501c3, having your business up and running, making sure your mission is on point, and you're pitching what you're doing, they will help you to get in on this, because a lot of these companies make millions of dollars, and instead of paying it in taxes, they will rather put it into a shelter like yours. Okay.
That I want to say something though. My shelters are not going to be based on your sexuality. They're going to be based on your situation.
And that's
And
fine. That's fine.
okay.
It doesn't matter what it's for. If it's a shelter, it's a shelter. It's a nonprofit organization. Nonprofits take donations, whether from companies or just individuals that donate towards these nonprofits, and you run your business. As long as you're helping and you're giving back, and you're able to show where their money is being donated to and allocated towards, you'll be fine and be successful. So I would say do it. And you don't have to use LegalZoom, but there's plenty of other companies. I would get competitors to LegalZoom. I'm just saying that's in general, because it's been around for so long. But it's easy. But just make sure when you go in to start the business, it's a 501c3. when you do it. Okay? Oh, she's gone. All right, Bree. We got 3 more people, and then we're gonna head over to TashaKLive.com. And we got all the pictures made and stuff like that. Jazzy Faye, videos, Slim, gang department. Okay, everything good? Did we set it up? Okay. All right. So Bree, where you calling from?
Hi, Tasha. I'm calling from Houston, Texas.
Hey, what's going on, Houston? Shout out to Houston. What's your question?
Okay. I am a 33-year-old woman. I have a pretty decent career and I don't have any kids. And I'm dating a guy right now who's like, he's kind of trying to be really controlling. Like it'll be a year in September. And, I'm a very outgoing person. I'm an extrovert. Now I'm not promiscuous or anything like that. And I'm not flashy, but just, I'm just me. And I like to hang out with my girls and have a good time.
So you
But he's like,
flirtatious?
no, because I'm not really nice. But I have a good time with my girls. You get what I'm saying? But I'm an attractive woman. So, but I do my best. Like I don't really post on social media. I have an Instagram, no pictures. I just use it to like lurk and, just look at other stuff. But when I'm out with the girls, he's like, well, I don't want you wearing this. I don't want you doing that. But it's literally a group of women. Like all of us are in committed relationships. And he's like the only one that's tripping, and even their husbands and boyfriends trip. I don't really know what to say because it's like embarrassing me, if everybody else gets to just like have a good time. And then my dude's like, well, I don't think you should go out tonight. I don't want you doing this. And it's like, yo, I'm not even married. So I don't even know what to do. I feel like he's trying to control me.
Is this only when you're going out?
That's the only thing I do is like, when I'm going out with my girls, I don't do
now,
too
how
much
do you
else.
look when you go out, child? Crickets. That means you wear nothing. Bree.
What? I'll let you see.
Bree, I already know. I don't need to see because you probably ain't nothing to see because you ain't got shit on.
No, I wear clothes.
Bree, do you have a shape though?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not that he jealous, he insecure.
But why though?
That's like men. Every man is different.
Oh my God, it's not necessary. It's so unattractive, and I don't want to deal with that. Like,
it's
I'm not going nowhere.
Okay,
I'm
when
in
you
love.
come home, where's your man?
He's a truck driver, so on the road usually.
So that even gives him more reason to be insecure. Child, you in the streets and he on the road. Come on now, Bree.
But no, he has friends. But see,
bra in this video right now, girl, really?
Tasha, but I know it's not like that. Okay, he's a truck driver, yeah, but still, it's not. Like we grown. Why be insecure?
Because he is on the road, he is not there, and he is afraid that somebody is going to see you and take him from you because he is not able to be there.
But that means you don't trust me. You get what I'm saying?
Your girl, you got no bra on right now, child. Look, your DM about to be flooded. Listen,
they can't even get to the DM.
Okay, I'm just saying, and that doesn't necessarily mean he's cheating. You got to understand, some men are just very protective like that.
Oh, I don't think he's cheating. I don't think he's cheating at all. I just want him to relax and calm down.
I think that you're a beautiful woman. I think that he knows that you're a beautiful woman. I think he knows that you're a great woman, and he just doesn't want to have to compete.
Okay, so this is my question. How do I let him know that he does not have to compete? Because I'm pretty sure you explained that to Check, right? So how do I let him know that there's no competition?
Say go change, there's no questions asked. Because you go change or you ain't going nowhere. Girl, I'm married to a man that was raised in Islam. Okay, he was raised with the Islam religion. There ain't no arguing.
Yeah,
you're gonna turn your ass around, you're gonna go change.
Well, I do. Well, I don't know. Okay, well,
That's what I choose, but I choose to respect him that way. You see what I'm saying? Like every woman is different. Some women may call it controlling, but for me, I respect him. He respects me when I make requests. So does he respect you when you make certain requests?
Yeah, and when he does say something, I do. Like if, for instance, if he doesn't like an outfit, he's not going to have to say it twice. You get what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to go and change the
Okay,
outfit.
then.
If he doesn't want me to
I'm
go
thinking maybe
somewhere.
you saying you need to shut up, not talk to other men.
No,
You can't go nowhere. He locking the house up, girl. That's
No. But it's just like it's always a nag, and I just don't want to hear the nag. You get what I'm saying? Because like
he miss you. He probably wants sex, all that stuff, girl. That's all. Okay, there ain't nothing wrong with that, man. Just change your clothes. Okay.
I do. I don't let him say it twice.
Let him know let him see what you got going out. Then you change. You know how you used to do.
Tasha, I don't cut off my location. I don't cut my location off.
Then you good then, but just let him see what you leaving the house in. Change whenever you get there, and then change back when you come back. That's all, girl. That's all. You good, mama. Thank you so much.
Love you, Tasha. Bye.
Bye. You think she gets some side dick? Why? Just because he say please change, why you gotta go out and everything like that? Jasmine says she think there's another one. I ain't finna speak that over nobody's relationship unless they come with the facts, okay? Receipts. All right, we got two more. Regina, hey, baby, where you coming from?
Hey, Tasha, Houston, Texas.
What's up? Shout out to Houston. There's a lot of Houstons in here today. What's going on?
Okay, so my question is, I started a business like last year in November. I actually came up with a formula that is really, really good, but I'm afraid because I went to I don't know if you ever seen like Invent Help on TV or anything like that. I actually came up with an invention like I would say like 9 years ago, and my intellectual property was stolen, like literally. And I'm kind of scared to even like, because I want to give this product to people like yourself because I like you, I admire you, like I've watched you since like 2016, so like years. So I want to gift you this thing, but I'm scared to send these things out because I think someone is going to steal my my information, and I'm not really sure like what to do next with it. Like I'm selling it right now in the streets of Houston. I don't even have a website. That's how like fearful I am of someone stealing.
You're selling it in the street right now?
Yes, ma'am. Like I get up once my kids like go to summer school, I get up and I go sell under 290 I-10 45. I'll go and I'll post up. Yes, as hot as it is, but I have to get it because like it's like it's me, and I have to do it to make a living for my sons. But it's just like I'm stuck to like I want to take this to the next level. It's just like I'm finding it hard, or I'm just afraid to go. Like I've even like went to, as far as like sending information to Shark Tank. I just don't know where else.
Already, I don't understand why you're scared to put it out because it's already out there. So I mean, you probably gave.
Well, I mean, like people that could actually, I guess, like could take it. I guess. I actually emailed you, Tasha. I decided to call because I didn't see like you were getting to the emails. It's a little bit more stuff in there. I don't really want to say it online.
No, it's okay. It's okay. So what you're gonna do is redo your email right now so I can go through it and see it, and I'll look at it and I better advise you. Okay.
Okay.
All right, mama.
All right. Thank you.
Okay, no problem. All right, Ty. What you calling? Oh, well, Ty from Texas. I love it. What's your question?
Yes, I'm calling from Houston, Tasha.
Okay, Houston is in the building.
Yes, I've been watching you from the beginning, Tasha. I'm talking about with the wigs, the props. I just want to give you your flowers because I know where you come from. I know
Thank you.
How your road been, and I'm just so proud of you. I'm so proud, Tasha. And that's all I want to say. I love you so much. Keep going.
I love you too. Thank you so much, baby.
Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye. All right, real quick. Last, Jasmine, let's knock these out right. It's just 3, and then we done. We just do it. Come on. Dre, where you calling from?
Oh, I'm in Fort Lauderdale by you.
Shout out Fort Lauderdale. This is by me. Where I'm at?
I mean, I be seeing Chelsea in my building, so I thought it was by you. That's another story.
What's your question, baby?
All right, I got 2 questions, right? So
you got one.
Oh, I got one?
Yeah, because we about to end the show.
All right. So you like, I've been with you since day one. You know what I'm saying? So I think I want to pay the $4 million for Cardi B for you. Because okay, look. Like you and ATL is my favorite YouTubers though, but why y'all don't get along though?
Bye, Dre.
I'm asking the question. Why you want to hang up?
Bye, Dre. Sydney still on this one. What's going on? Where are you calling from?
Hi, Atlanta. Hi, Tasha. You
Hey,
look so
shout out to
pretty.
Atlanta. What's your question?
Hey, I have a question.
Okay.
The content creators, what advice do you have for? I want to start a channel, but I'm camera shy.
Okay. Email me that question. We're not doing content creator questions, but I'll be glad to help you. If you email me at onwinewithtasha@gmail.com, I'll be answering questions all hours of the night.
Okay, thank you.
No problem, baby. Thank you. Tennessee.
Yo,
Hey,
what
what's
up?
going on? What's
Hey,
your question?
salute.
Make it quick.
Oh, I'm out of Houston. I got a
Shout out to
question.
Houston.
Hey, do you think Just Hilarious is wrong?
We're going to talk about that in a minute as soon as we head over to TashaKLive.com at like 7:45, okay? We're
Okay,
going
I'll
to
be on
discuss
there.
all of that.
Hey, salute to you and cheers, cause you be doing that boosting, man. That's
Thank you. Thank you so much. All right, bye.
bet.
All right, last caller. Jane, where you calling from?
Hi, Tasha K. I 100% love you, but I'm gonna
Thank you,
get
babe.
straight to the point. This
What's
is
up?
what I need.
Okay.
So, I need, or if you could help me. I know your husband's from Africa. My dad was from Gambia. He passed away. He left us. I can't say how much, but significant. He was married. The land was way over 250,000. That's just a piece of land that me and my brother's supposed to get. So then the villas that we own that are only in my brother and our names, I'm at loss. I've called the embassy. I've tried to contact attorneys in Gambia. I'm so at loss. It drives me crazy every day. And I just wanted to know whether or not you can help me. If he knows any like attorneys in America that does international work. And I will send you all the documents of what we own.
Girl, that is
All of that.
Africa. You have got to go to Africa to
Yeah, and
Gambia.
we've been there when my dad passed, and so the land was in our name. She refused to give us the money for what
Okay,
she
so
sold. She
you
was
have
only
to
on
go.
that part.
American law
Laws,
or
yeah.
doesn't work in Gambia, and so you have to go to Gambia and fight.
Yeah,
And
I
good
know.
luck with that.
And if
You know,
it's
black
at
people
what
run
I
their shit the way they want to.
Yeah, and what I've been told is if even if it's like $4 or $5 million, it may not even be worth it. But do you just say let her have it, even though you know she's not even on it?
You got to go to Gambia and fight. I
Yeah.
can't give you any advice on that, but you just got
Yeah,
to go to
I
Gambia,
understand.
get you a Gambia attorney to go ahead and fight.
And that's the hardest part because
And if you got some money, Gambia attorneys, the American dollar is pretty strong in Gambia. So I'm sure you can get things moved with some cash because you pay your way out of court tickets and things like that. So
okay, I
you
get the
should be fine.
message. That's all I need to know. But thank you so much.
No problem,
Love
baby.
you,
Thank you.
girl.
All right, bye. All right. So listen, woo, that was a lot. Okay. We'll probably have to do that on what? Thursday? We'll have to do this on Thursday. Look, y'all got me tired. Look at this. Yeah, woo, Jesus. Okay. Listen, full show we're about to put on, okay, at TashaKLive.com at 7:45. All right, we're going to have to get done with that show in an hour. Okay, I appreciate all y'all calling in. I hope that you enjoyed this segment of the show. Y'all get to, spill y'all wine and ask me questions and stuff. I hope that I was fair. Hope that you enjoyed this segment. If you want your question read, please feel free to email me at onwinewithTashaK@gmail.com or stories@TashaKLive.com, or you can call in during our next show. We'll be sure to let you know, okay? It was a very big success. We have hundreds of questions. And people, oh my God, thank y'all so much for just being vulnerable enough to even call in. Okay, so I'm gonna take a little break. We're gonna get ready for the second portion of the show. I hope that you got your tickets to see me live October 20th in Miami here on stage, okay, for Fuckery Friday, Wine Gossip Comedy. That's the new slogan, the Wine Gossip Comedy. And I can't wait to see and party with y'all for Wino Weekend, all right? And I'll see y'all in a minute. TashaKLive.com. Subscribe via TashaKLive.com. Then you can download the app. And we're going to go ahead and get this celebrity gossip started because I can't believe Tiffany Haddish even came and put her ass out there on the internet like that, talking about Common broke up with her over the phone, and that was the best relationship she had ever been in. Now you know. We'll talk about it. I see y'all in a minute. I gotta go. Bye.